So, what does your foot type and the shoe you're wearing say about your health? Well, a woman in stiletto heels, listen carefully, puts a ton of pressure on the ground. Literally, it's equivalent to a 6,000-pound elephant per square inch. Think about that. That's how much pressure. Now, it sounds crazy, but it's actually physics. That's what it comes out to. And for every woman who's ever wondered why high heels are so darn uncomfortable, and then you blame your foot type or your heel, today we're going to tell you why. But first, I want you to meet Caprice.
Dr. Oz, I am here, and yes, I am cleaning up my family room, and it's something I love to do with my heels. I love to wear even my fancy schmancy heels because it reminds me that I'm supposed to have fun with life. I want every woman in the world to rock out her heels, even if she's only house cleaning. I wear my heels to the grocery store, to before care, when I'm teaching, when I'm speaking, and when I'm relaxing. I don't understand flats, and in fact, even my sneakers have heels. So I don't know what that's about, but it makes me feel really good. I can't wear flats, it's painful.
So I'm trying to figure out with Caprice, what is it about these shoes that you love so darn much? What is it that compels you to put these on, and how do you actually manage it?
Well, for me, it's so easy. These shoes, they make me a woman, Dr. Oz. I think women were born to wear heels.
You're a woman without those shoes.
I am, but with my heels, I look like a woman.
All right. So having worn shoes like those, this is a picture of me, by the way, selling shoes to women last year. Take a look at this. I get it. You just can't get past the lack of comfort. What do you think of me in that picture? You think I would?
I think you look amazing.
Would you buy shoes from me?
I would.
All right. Here to explain why some women can't comfortably wear high heels is podiatrist Dr. Krista Archer, friend of the show. So I want to know, why is it some women seem to be able to get away with high heels and others struggle incessantly with the problem?
It really depends on your foot type. Caprice here has very strong back of her legs, so she can really comfortably wear these heels. If you have bunions, and your foot type is, you have a wide forefoot, it can make a heel excruciating, where you just want to get out of it.
All right, what happens to our feet when we actually wear heels? Walk everyone through that.
Okay, so when you wear a heel, the architecture of the foot is changed. So you're up on the ball of your foot, and if your foot is wider, there's more load transfer to the bottom of the foot, and you can get numbness and tingling and experience a lot of pain.
So just to be clear, the shape of your foot actually has a lot to do with whether you can get away with high heels or not. Caprice, would you mind if we looked at your feet as an example?
Not at all.
All right, so you can put it on my knee. Put your foot on my knee.
Oh, just take it out. Take them off my shoe, right?
Yeah, well, of course. All right. So describe Caprice's foot here. What do you think about it?
Okay, so her forefoot, the front of her foot actually isn't that wide. And if she can we do something else?
Yes.
Can you take off both of your shoes?
Oh, good, I can put them on.
Oh, I just got like 5 inches shorter.
And then can you turn around so we can see the back of your legs? And can you stand up on your toes? And you see how strong the back of her legs are, her muscles, and she actually has quite a lot of tension in the Achilles tendon going down to the back of her heel.
Right down through here.
So she's really comfortable being up like that all day long, right? You like to wear that all day long?
Yes, all day long.
All right, I'll get you back in your shoes. I know
Thank
you
you
want to
so
look like a real woman, as you said.
I'm a real woman.
All right. So according to Dr. Archer, the shape of your foot can also have an impact. So come on over here. We're going to start with the first shape. You don't have a big forefoot. We just showed everyone that.
So.
But what we looked at it, it's not really that big. But if you do have a large forefoot, what does that mean?
So you want to look for, I'm not saying don't wear high heels. Every woman wants to wear a high heel. If you have a big forefoot, you can do this simple trick. When you're shoe shopping, take your thumb and push it down on the ball of the foot. And if there's indentation and it stays there, there's padding. So,
you can see it on the side here.
Yeah,
There's padding right there.
There's a lot of padding, and this is a very good heel. So when the load is transferred to the bottom, it's not killing you.
Yeah. But if you have a bunion, will that make a difference?
The bunion, you should look for a shoe that has a wider forefoot here, so there's space for the bunion to live in the shoe.
Okay, you can get bunions on both sides, on the inside and the outside.
Correct.
So
that's really wide.
Right.
Yeah.
Extra wide shoes.
Extra wide.
Okay. Next category are folks who have a low arch. What do they do?
So flat foot people, ballet flat is bad. So when you're up on your ball of your foot, it actually changes the architecture of your foot. So a flat-footed person is actually very comfortable in a wedge because there's more surface area to support the foot. Now, if we compare these two wedges, not all are created equal.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
So if you see this thin area of the sole, the surface area, you could very easily roll over on this shoe. So I would go for a flat-footed person, this type.
Chris, do you like wedges?
I love wedges, heels, stilettos. You just can't go wrong with them all. I love them all.
Incorrigible.
Can't go wrong.
And the last foot type is your foot type, the strong back of the foot, the
Yes.
Achilles tendon is a little short, and that big, calf muscle, strong
Pops
calf
out.
muscle, pops
Yes,
up a little
yes,
bit. You
yes.
like that?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Strong.
So what does that mean for your shoe size and your shoe choice?
So you can really comfortably wear either type of shoe. However, tell me, when you go from a very high heel, like you're wearing today, to a flat shoe, I know you hate them, but if you wore it, does it hurt? Does it make your back of leg feel a little bit uncomfortable?
It really does.
Yeah.
Yes.
So because Caprice's back of leg is strong and there's tension in her Achilles, when she goes down forcefully, all that load, like we saw in the elephant, to the back of the heel, she gets a pull in the Achilles, and that can be painful.
But you have to do that exercise, I guess. You have to actually stretch out the Achilles tendon or it gets shorter and shorter.
Exactly. So there are stretches you could do to increase the flexibility of the back of the leg, back of the foot.
Or you wear these shoes once in a while.
Or every day. Oh, no, not those.
But those-
These every day.
I was going to give these to you as a gift from the show.
We can keep them, and we can find someone else.
Thank you very much. You're a doll to have
Thank
on.
you so
Appreciate
much.
it very much. Now that you know your foot type, how does that help you buy your next pair of shoes? Up next, a simple home test you can do right now to buy the right sneaker. Stay here. Today, it's all about health breakthroughs to make your life better. Now it's time to get to the bottom of it. Literally, your feet. This is the best simple home test you can use to find out the best running shoe for your feet. And all you need is a little bit of olive oil, a paper towel like this, right? Take a little bit of olive oil, put it on the paper towel, and you need a brown bag, because once you get this olive oil on the napkin, you're gonna rub it on the bottom of your feet. Listen, it helps with moisturizing your dry, cracked feet anyway, so just go ahead and do this. Then, after you put it on the bottom of your feet, do what I just did right here. Step on a brown paper bag. When you lift your foot off, ta-da! This is my foot. That's what I look like. That imprint, we'll all have one just like it. Then all you gotta do is compare this imprint with this chart that I'm posting on my Facebook page. It's be on my pictures page as well. So you wanna see, does your foot look like a normal foot where you have a little bit of opening here where your arch is not pushed down too much? Is it a high arch where you literally lose even the outside part of the imprint of your foot because your arch is so propped up? Or are you flat-footed where you get this big oval here? What do you guys think I am? Pretty normal. Most of us are sort of in this range, but not all of us. So the flatter your arch, the more you need to help your arch. You gotta look for a thicker heel. So take this over here, put my shoes back on. So you come over here, I'll give you an example. So you go to the shoe store, you buy your shoes. If you have a flat arch, like that, flat foot, then you wanna buy a shoe like this that gives you extra support through here. You can ask the folks at the store, they'll help you figure this out. You notice how this is a different color? This part of the sole from the front? That's because they put a really strong cushion in here in the arch area to support it. And if you do have a foot like mine, you don't need extra support there. Just get the regular foot with cushioning. It'll probably be a bit more comfortable for you. And then share those pictures around, brag about your feet, whatever shape they happen to be. Thanks for joining us today. Remember, healthy and happy, it starts at home. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new videos to live the good life.